Pause for a moment, take a deep breath, and ask yourself one honest question. How sure are you that your brain is telling you the truth right now? Not what you believe, not what you feel, but what is actually true. What if I told you that your brain lies to you every single day? Not just small lies, not harmless mistakes, but powerful, emotional, life-changing lies that shape your decisions, your relationships, your fears, your confidence, your money habits, your happiness, and even your identity. What if your brain is constantly editing reality without your permission? What if the voice in your head, the one you trust the most, is actually the most unreliable narrator in your life? Think about it. Have you ever felt absolutely certain about something, only to realize later that you were completely wrong? Have you ever overreacted to a situation and then wondered, why did I act like that? Have you ever believed someone disliked you even though you had no real proof? Have you ever remembered an event so clearly and then found out it never happened that way? That is not coincidence. That is your brain lying to you. And today, we are going to expose those lies using real science, real experiments, and groundbreaking research from some of the greatest psychologists and neuroscientists in history. By the end of this video, you will never trust your thoughts the same way again, because once you see how your brain actually works, you realize just how fragile reality really is. Let's begin. Why your brain lies in the first place. Your brain did not evolve to tell you the truth. It evolved to keep you alive. This single fact explains almost every lie your brain tells. According to evolutionary psychologist Dr. David Buss, the human brain is a survival machine, not a truth machine. In the early days of humanity, accurate perception was less important than fast decision-making. If you heard a sound in the bushes, your brain did not carefully analyze whether it was the wind or a predator. It assumed danger, because assuming danger kept you alive. Being wrong meant death, so your brain learned to jump to conclusions, fast, emotional, protective. Even today, your brain still works the same way. It constantly scans for threats, not just physical danger, but emotional danger, rejection, embarrassment, failure, loneliness. And when it detects even a hint of threat, it distorts reality to protect you. That distortion is the root of most psychological suffering. Neuroscientist Dr. Feldman Barrett explains that your brain does not passively receive reality. It predicts reality. Your brain builds a story first and then fits the world into it. You do not see the world as it is. You see the world as your brain expects it to be, and expectations are often wrong. The illusion of perception. You believe your eyes show you the truth, but they do not. They show you a carefully edited version of reality. In one famous experiment by psychologist Daniel Simons, participants were asked to watch a video of people passing a basketball and count the number of passes. Midway through the video, a person in a full gorilla costume walked across the screen, stopped, beat their chest, and walked away. Astonishingly, over 50% of participants never noticed the gorilla. Their eyes saw it, but their brain deleted it. Why? Because their brain decided it was not important. This phenomenon is called inattentional blindness. Your brain filters out anything it believes is irrelevant, which means large parts of reality never reach your awareness. You are blind to more than you realize. Now, think about what that means. If your brain can erase a gorilla from your vision, what else is it hiding from you? Your memory is a story, not a recording. You trust your memories, but memory is not a recording. It is a reconstruction. Every time you remember something, your brain rewrites it. Psychologist Dr. Elizabeth Loftus, one of the world's leading memory researchers, proved this through decades of experiments. In one study, participants watched a video of a car accident. Later, they were asked questions using different wording. Some were asked, how fast were the cars going when they smashed into each other? Others were asked, how fast were the cars going when they hit each other? Those who heard the word smashed reported significantly higher speeds and even remembered broken glass, which never existed. One word changed their memory. This means your memories are fragile. They are influenced by emotion, by suggestion, by belief. Your brain edits the past to make sense of the present, and sometimes it completely rewrites it. The lies you tell yourself. Some of the most powerful lies come from inside, your inner voice, that constant commentary running through your mind. I'm not good enough. I always fail. People don't like me. I can't do this. Psychologist Dr. Beck the founder of cognitive behavioral therapy, discovered that most emotional suffering comes from cognitive distortions. These are thinking errors your brain makes automatically, like catastrophizing, expecting the worst possible outcome, mind reading, assuming you know what others think, one mistake into a life story, emotional reasoning, believing something is true just because it feels true. These distortions feel real, but they are lies, and when you believe them, they shape your life. Your brain and fear. Fear is one of the greatest liars. Neuroscientist Dr. Joseph LeDoux discovered that fear signals reach your emotional brain before they reach your logical brain. This means you feel fear before you can think. That is why anxiety feels uncontrollable. Your brain sounds the alarm first and asks questions later. That alarm system evolved to protect you from predators, but today it reacts to emails, social situations, deadlines, and conversations. Your brain cannot tell the difference between a lion and a late-night text, so it panics. And when fear takes control, logic disappears. Why your brain loves negativity. Your brain is wired to focus on negative information. This is called the negativity bias. Psychologist Dr. Hanson explains that the brain is like Velcro for negative experiences and Teflon for positive ones. One insult can outweigh 10 compliments. One bad memory can erase dozens of good ones. This helped our ancestors survive, but today it makes us anxious, insecure, and unhappy. Your brain exaggerates threats and minimizes joy, which means your emotional experience of life is distorted. The illusion of free will. You believe you control your decisions, but neuroscience suggests your brain makes choices before you become aware of them. In groundbreaking experiments, Dr. Benjamin Libet discovered that brain activity predicting a decision occurs several hundred milliseconds before conscious awareness. Your brain decides first. You feel like you decided later. This does not mean free will is fake, but it does mean your consciousness often arrives late to the party. How to stop believing the lies. The goal is not to silence your brain. That is impossible. The goal is to question it. Here are 4 powerful strategies. Name the distortion. When a negative thought appears, label it. Look for evidence. Ask, what proof do I actually have? Reframe the story. Find a more balanced interpretation. Slow down emotional reactions. Create space between stimulus and response. These techniques are backed by decades of clinical research, and they work. The truth about your mind. Your brain is not your enemy. It is your protector, but sometimes it protects you in ways that hurt you. It lies to keep you safe. It distorts reality to reduce pain. It builds stories to make sense of chaos. And once you understand this, you gain power. You stop being controlled by every thought. You stop believing every emotion. You start choosing how you respond. And that is where true freedom begins. So the next time your mind tells you a story, pause, question it, and remember, your brain is powerful, but it is not always honest. If this video made you think, share it with someone who needs to hear it, and subscribe to Mindcraft Lab for more deep psychology that can change the way you see yourself and the world. Because the more you understand your mind, the more you control your life.